Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sheila here in Boho Daydreams. Welcome to my channel. So we are now going to start part 2 of the Amour journal. In our first part, we had created the lovely velvet covers, and we had lined the inside, and then we popped in the eyelets and added the beautiful, beautiful silk ribbon. So now we're going to work on the front piece, which are the papers that open on the front. So you're going to need your bits and pieces from your Amour velvet package, or whatever fabrics you're using. You're going to need some more of those. You're going to need some lace pieces, and so I just grabbed a bunch of my laces that I have kind of sitting around. You'll need your little package of papers, and inside you'll find all sorts of little goodies that you can use, that we're going to use. Some of this type of tracing paper, or the sewing pattern paper. You'll need a couple of pieces of fabric, and I'll show you where they go when we use them. So you'll need a couple of those. And you'll need your DigiKit, because this is the papers that we're going to be working from today. And you'll also need 3 pieces of paper like this, cardstock cut up. One is 3 3/4 by 6. The next one is 4 by 4.5. And then the last one is 3.5 by 5 inches. You'll need your favorite type of glue and a scissors. I also use my brayer. And if we get that far today, then we'll also need some paints. So we're going to work on the front piece, and this is how these pages go. We're going to do front and back, and just the front of this. And that's all we're going to get done in this video, and then we're going to attach this to the front cover in the next video. All right, so let's pop those out of the way, and let's take a look at what we want to use here. Okay, I think I want to use some of this. Where's my ruler? I'm going to use this ruler. I like this ruler because it kind of gives me a bit of a torn edge look. And this is too short to cut, so I'm just going to cut it. And this can be printed on any type of paper. I printed it on cream before. It looks very nice. But this time I just printed it on white paper. Let's see, what else do I want to use? Oh, I think I want to use some book pages. Yes, I want to use some book pages also. So I'm going to grab the piece that I am working on. I'm going to work on the back piece first. Let's see what I want to do. And again, use something on here so you're not getting glue all over the place like I tend to do. All right. I just barely picked off all the glue off my hands before I started making this video. This stuff is crazy. I don't know how you get it off your hands other than picking it off. Ugh, already I have glue all over. This isn't quite as picky. And all we're going to do really is cover these pieces of paper with other paper. In the other journals, I used real antique paper, but we tried to copy and scan them so that you can use them in the kit. All right, what else do I want? I want some of this. I hope I'm in screen. And I like the messy look. So I like, excuse my fingers, I was dyeing textiles today, and so my hands are just, they look terrible. Hope everybody had a good day. It was beautiful here today. Still drying up the old papers. Those papers that we were dyeing the other day. We dyed them in big bundle pieces, and then we dried them in stacks, and boy, that takes a long time to dry. Right. Now I want some of, let's see, I want some of this. Let's see, how's that gonna look? Oh, I think that'll look great. Great. And I kind of like a torn edge, so I just haphazardly tear this and then glue it down. And there really are no mistakes when you're doing this at all. It always looks so pretty. All right, so that is the first page. Let's see, what are we going to do now? Let's grab some more paper. Do I have any? Oh, this. Yes. I love this one. So let's pop that up there. Oh, actually, I want more of the writing. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this first. Let me use some of this first. I hope part one was okay. I'm just learning myself how to do these tutorials, and it's a bit of a stretch for me. I wasn't a teacher for a reason. I find it hard. I find it hard to concentrate, make sure I'm in the video and, you know, in screen. I'm making sense while I'm trying to work away and cut things, etc., etc. All right, so we're going to trim this off. All right, now I want to add the other paper. Yes, I want to add some of this. I love this. Oh, I think I'll use that. So I'm not inking anything, so I'm trying to not have too many white edges. What's that? There we go, perfect. I love this glue. I use this glue for everything. I like the glue stick also, but I find that my glue stick, when I use a glue stick, it doesn't stick as long. Sometimes I find that the glue stick lifts and it, whatever I've tried to glue down ends up coming undone. Especially if I was using gilding. It was terrible. It just didn't hold my gilding on. All my gold flake would fall off. It doesn't matter which glue stick I use either. Ah, let go of me. Oh, it's bad enough that my hands are so dirty from dyeing. We were putting together some of the white silk. We've dyed some white silk, and we're going to put those into packages. And I wasn't wearing gloves, and I ended up with very icky looking fingers. All right, so what else do I want to use? I want to use, let's see, I want to maybe use a little bit of this. Ooh, is that pretty? That's really pretty. That's very pretty. I haven't figured out how to edit yet, so the video will not be, again, edited. Unless I figure it out between now and getting it online. I just love that. There we go. All right. So that one's done. Now we're going to go on to the middle one. So where is it? I'm going to do this one next. And let's see, what do I want to use? Oh, I'll use this. I'm going to use this. Actually, I won't use the ruler. This just cuts very nicely. And if you need to see how things worked, you can always just go back into the video where we did the flip through of this and see what it looked like, because it should be in there. By the time this video goes up, the flip through should already be done. All right, let me see, what else do I want to use there? Let's see. Don't know. Use some of that. Right. Let's see if there's anything else I would like to add. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to put some of this. I love this stuff. Let's see, do I want that? Oh, let me see. I might come back to that. All right, so now we're going to do this side. Let me see, what do I want? Maybe, oh, maybe this. Yes. Or this. Oh, just gonna glue something on. So if you also have some old documents or old papers that you would, or cardstock that you want to use instead, that pretty cardstock, you can do whatever you want. Ah! My pictures! Ew! I didn't realize they were on the back of that. Eek! I want that one. Maybe that one, so that's good. All right, I remember when I was printing off this stuff, it was printing front and back, and I thought, what the heck did my husband do to my printer? And then I realized that, oh, my phone app lets me do that. I had no idea that my printer would print front and back. None. Never. I'm not very good with that sort of thing to begin with, but oh my goodness. It was printing everything front and back, and it was just making me crazy. Making me crazy. All right, don't like that, so we're just going to cut that off. All right, so we've got all of our pieces here, like this. So now when we're putting these together, they're going to fold like this and like this. Oh, I can't believe my nails look so terrible. So you want some of that showing on top and on the bottom. So, like that. So, let's just open these up. And where did those two pieces of fabric go? Right here. All right. So, I'm going to make sure that they are long enough, and they are. So we're just going to glue those on. And it's really important now to pay attention so that you're not gluing the wrong side on, because that would definitely be a Sheila thing. And that glue is so sticky. Like that. Trying to avoid the glue mess that I made. Hope I'm still in. You want to leave just a little bit of space so that they close nicely. And they do. And we're going to do that here too. I want to see, make sure. And then later you can cut off the extra pieces if you want, or you can leave them on. Either way, it looks nice either way. And once you have all your pages covered like this, you can go back and add anything you want to add to it. If you want to embellish it with more flowers or a wax seal or something like that, that's completely that's wonderful. This is just the basic what we did on the front cover. All right, so let's cover the glue up. Now I need some lace. I need some lace. So let me see, what do we want? Do we want lace on the bottom here? I want some lace. So let me see if I want, ooh, yes, isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. This is all really old lace. Some of this lace is my Paris lace. In there, I noticed when I was like picking it out of one of my lace boxes, and I'm like, oh boy, that's Paris lace. But I'm using it because I told myself at the beginning of this year that I'm using everything. And I like to make sure I have the best side facing out. So I think it's that side. There. Oh, look how cute that is. That is so cute. All right, and we need a piece of lace here. Let's see, what have I got? Oh my goodness, I got some very pretty, oh, let's see, I'm gonna undo these. Maybe I won't. What the heck? Okay. What have I got here? Ooh, I wonder if this is long enough. Might be a little bit too dark. Oh, oh, no. Not windy enough. Oh, maybe this. Oh, I love that. Oh, look at this. This is really old. Look at that. I'm going to use that. Just going to tuck that on there. Oh, I love that. Might need ironing. After I glued it on, it might need ironing. Let's just snip that off. All right, that might need ironing later. You all know I kind of hoard my lace. I'm a little bit of an addict. All right, so that is done. And that's gonna go on the front. I'm gonna have to iron that later. Oh, I love it. There we go. All right, now I need some of this. I'm gonna cover it up with this. Like that. Let's leave a bit of line on there. Stay. Oops. Oops. Oh, this right there. All right, where's the piece I was going to use? Be careful not to go over the top. Perfect. And then when it's all dry, you can trim that up later. Some of it gets covered. All right, that looks good. See, is that? Oh, that's perfect. I love it. Love it. Good. Okay, now we want our picture. And so this is our color. So what do I want? Do I want that one? No, I want that one. Oops, it's a little bit windy outside. That was my door. Just gonna tear it a bit. like it like that. All right. If I tear too much of it off, I'm going to have to maybe even start over with another picture. All right, let's go with that. All right, so what else do I need? Oh my goodness, it's a bit of a mess here. So, some of that. Oh, here's my other picture. Let me see. After I wrecked that one. Okay, well, we have a choice. We have choices. I want some of this. I want that to go. Let's see if I have another piece. I have a little bit of everything, and it's just kind of piled all over the place. Okay, I don't. So I'm going to go with this. I'm just going to kind of tear it a bit. Cut this off. All right, that's a little bit long. I want that one. This is printed on cream paper. I love this color though. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's get that glued on, and then I need, I tucked everything all over the place. All right, I need to glue this on. All right, I think this is as far as we'll go now. And then I'm going to clean up my desk, and we're going to start on the next part of the tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.